Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of your favorite podcast, Cumtown.
Hey, there you go, dude. Is that your first intro?
I think so.
Nice.
I think I tried it once and I did.
We got
not do
Adam
it
on the ones and twos. That's I like the idea of a guy that doesn't know what ones and twos means.
What does it mean?
It means like
It's
two
the turntables.
turntables.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
turntable 1 and turntable 2.
Oh man, we should just not told him. Then Stav could have been that guy.
Oh,
I
he
think
was.
That
until
was my
this very
guess. Honestly.
moment.
Yeah.
Can I be honest? That was my guess.
I love guys that say things wrong. When I worked at GameStop, as a seasonal employee, and the manager there was this guy Bill
Look,
that
dude,
would
it's fine.
drive.
That was your career. It's fine.
What's that?
We get it. Seasonal. Okay.
That's one of your credits, like on a stand-up lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I worked at
former
GameStop.
seasonal employee.
seasonal employee.
So you're
Okay,
over there.
then I won't tell the story.
No.
Tell the story. It's funny.
Tell
GameStop
it.
is a funny place.
Yeah.
I'm sure the story's gonna be funny. You're a good storyteller.
Thanks. I'm feeling bad about myself lately.
No, tell the story. Fuck
I bought
you.
shorts and they don't have pockets and they make me look like a 5-year-old. These are my good shorts, but they're ruined.
Those are your good shorts.
Yeah.
Those look fucking stupid as shit.
It's almost not shorts weather anymore.
Those are not your good shorts.
Yeah,
Those
they
are just the shorts you always wear. That doesn't make them good.
Yeah, they have. I see like
They look
4
stupid as
holes
shit.
in the front.
They're black. They were black, but they're like bronze. Somehow your shorts
They're
are
light
rusted.
brown now. Yeah,
How is
he's
that-
got rust on
How
his
is
shorts.
How is cotton rusted
From working.
from being
Yeah.
a working man?
Yeah. From working hard.
Well, they look gay.
Working
dude.
hard, hardly working. So anyways, I was at GameStop working there
Yeah.
when I worked there. And the manager, Bill, was this retard that... and I mean, it wasn't like an actual retard. I mean, he was
Right.
like a fucking idiot. But
Yeah.
he
if he was retarded.
sorry, the
We
cat
don't
is
have Kingdom Hearts.
the cat. Yeah.
Sorry.
The cat's chewing a dead mouse in the living room right now.
Yo, fuck this cat, man. No,
It's-
actually, that's the cool cat.
No,
'Cause it
there's
killed
no
the
cool
mouse.
cat. Now it's like batting it with its hand, and it doesn't understand that it's dead. It's like Lenny. It's pulling a Lenny right now.
If we get up close to it, it'll put the mouse back in its mouth.
Yeah. All right, so as we're going to GameStop, I can't have
Yeah.
the podcast derail this quickly.
No, absolutely not.
This
Yeah,
is
we're
not
3
the
minutes.
I already
in.
decided the other episode is going to be the bonus episode.
So this one's got to be good.
This,
Or how does it
it's
work?
called the N-word threshold.
Okay.
If the N-bombs are dropped, it becomes premium content.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's
Which-
what people said
Yeah.
was gonna happen.
Uh,
Did we say the N-word on the bonus one?
I told that story about my dad with the Australian guy,
Oh, right,
Oh, yeah,
right.
which I had to say it. I mean,
Yeah, you had to. It
the
was
that's
so
story's
funny.
so funny.
Yeah, guys, that's premium though. You bitch ass motherfuckers who don't have that won't ever find. Hear
Yeah,
it.
you're
It's
not going to
really
hear that
funny.
great story about that Australian guy using the N-word. So, yeah, when I worked at GameStop, the manager was this guy, Bill. Who, did I already tell this story or no?
I don't think so.
Oh, man. So, Bill would just hear people say things and then repeat them like the Big Lebowski without understanding what they meant.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, one time he was like, yeah, I'm planning on, I want to put these games here, but then Forte these other games above them. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, you just guessed completely. He's like, no
sounds
context cues. Yeah,
It
sounded
does sound
all
pretty
right.
good. Forte it.
Yeah. Yeah, one time he was like, he was using the word preface wrong, like a
Mhm.
bunch. Kept saying preface incorrectly. One time he just shit his pants.
I know that. I was gonna ask you about that. I remember you told me that story. What
Yeah.
happened for that again?
He fucking, I came into work. First of all, this dude lived in Bel Air, and the store was
Bel
in,
Air, Maryland.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
the
and
listener
the
at home.
store was in Rockville.
Which that's a 2-hour drive.
That's
Yeah,
if
very
you're
far.
lucky.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
lucky, it's 2 hours.
It's a 2-hour drive, yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
he,
basically DC.
he would drive all the way down every morning
That's
and work
incredible.
bell to bell every day. He wasn't an hour. He was a salaried employee.
Right.
He was a manager, so he got his like $20,000 a year to manage the GameStop. And so he didn't have to be there, but he would work 73-hour weeks. And I remember asking him one time, I'm like, Bill, why do you do that? And he was like, well, I'll tell you what, it impresses the district managers are all pleased with me. All of the area managers are pleased with me. And, that's the kind of thing that's important for moving up. And it's like, Bill, you don't have a college degree. You're never going to move past store manager. They don't hire store managers as like district managers.
Right.
You're done. You got to the top. I
You
don't
don't
know
think
why you're doing
GameStop
this.
would let him if he beat Zelda fast enough be a district manager?
Yeah, that's how it works. He also told me, he's like, I also do loss prevention for the district, which was a lie. That like, they don't have that, I don't think. They don't have a guy that just does loss prevention. And then that store, I told you that story. That store got robbed one time. Or it didn't get robbed. They had this like A-frame with all like Game Boy games in it. And this is already like, I don't know, this is probably like 2007. So Game Boy was
Really on his last
it
legs.
was done.
Yeah.
So the games cost, like if you wanted to buy them, they were maybe like $3 a piece.
Yeah.
And the trade-in value was nothing. So the entirety of this case was worth maybe like, you know, $4 worth of merchandise. Adam got the mouse and he's putting it in his pocket, maybe to sell later at the market.
Listen,
the market
you
temple.
don't know how much these go for these days.
Watch it with the fucking wires.
I'm gonna put the mic down, throw it out real quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Tell the story. I want to hear this fucking. So Game Boy, A-frame full of Game Boys.
Yeah, so fuck, I should have drank some coffee.
No, it's fine, dude.
This is
Power
a good
through.
story. I'm fucking it up.
It's Adam's fault for getting the mouse
It's just
It was distracting me.
to
I'm
make
sorry.
a yarmulke.
it was
out of
distracting everybody. There's a fucking dead mouse on the floor.
I can't see it because it's blocked by the table.
It was really distracting.
They
we
keep-
really have to call an exterminator for the Anthony Cumia Studios.
Yeah.
It's fucking. We're big
and
enough network.
he got in a little bit of trouble calling exterminators. They
Mhm.
told him we don't do black guys and just please stop calling.
Yep.
So he actually can't do business with any of the companies in New
He
York
called
City.
every single
Yeah.
exterminator in New York and asked them to exterminate.
How do you get rid of
I'm
these
sure you
fucking
find
people?
one in New York.
Yeah.
It's a big city.
Yeah, I'll do it. I got a guy for
How
that.
big is he?
Yeah. Oh, you said he was a rat. Wink, wink. No problem. He just murders the guy in broad daylight. Just goes to jail. Now I'll be seeing about that $25 you owe me, pal. Yeah. So this case with like these Game Boy games in it was worth like nothing.
Yeah.
Somebody had that it had like glass sliding doors in the front, but they kind of with those like those locks with the teeth.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
it,
yeah,
with
right,
all-
yeah.
with all the somebody found that you could like wiggle them on the sides just enough to like steal like the sides of so they stole like 10 Game Boy games off the side, and I like just noticed it. And I told the assistant manager John, who was like 34 and wore like an Indiana Jones hat and had this
Oh,
like
God.
shitty face,
Hell
like facial
yes.
hair and like this like shitty stringy
Hell
long
yes.
hair. And I told John and Bill, and I thought they'd just be like, oh, okay. And they both come over and they're like crossing their arms and like huffing and puffing, and they're like, oh, damn it, And John's looking at it, and he looks at Bill, and he's like, this was probably a professional thief.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. The fucking Ocean's 11
Daddy
came in
Ocean.
here and stole your fucking Game Boy games.
Stole Dr. Mario for Game Boy.
Yeah. Oh, that
game
shit was so fucking funny.
That's incredible.
Yeah, no, Bill shit his pants one time. I like went into the store and I had to like open with him. This is like the morning. I'm tired of shit. Like I
Yeah.
don't really want to be there.
Yeah, of course.
And I go in, and Bill's like, would you mind setting that up over there for me? Thanks. And he like turns around and walks back to the counter. And as soon as he turns around, I notice like on his ass, there's like shit splattered on the back of his pants.
Oh, no.
Not like on, there's like brown, like shit splatter. But it didn't make sense because, if you shit your pants, you shit on the other side.
Right.
So I don't know. He somehow shit on the back of his pants. And
It just seeped through?
no, I'm assuming he had like diarrhea or something, and like was rushing to pull his pants down and
And he
shit
got
on
some.
he shit on the back of them while like trying to sit down and shit.
Interesting. Okay.
So I was like, great, this is fantastic. And so as other like employees were coming into the store that day, I'd be like, oh, yeah, hey Jeremy, how was your weekend? Oh, by the way, Bill shit his pants. If you want to take a look, you can see he shit his pants. I called my friend Matt, and because like I'd made fun of that guy so much.
Yeah.
And Matt's like, no way, he shit his pants. I was like, yeah, he shit his pants. And then like 2 hours later, I was just like stocking the shelves or something, and I just hear from behind me my friend Matt's voice. And he's like, can I tell him? I'm like, Matt had come to the store to see it. He's like, can I tell him he shit his pants? Yeah, that dude ran over a child on his way to work one morning.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He got to work like 20 minutes late, and he's like,
That's it?
sorry I'm late. And maybe it was a little bit longer than that. He's like, sorry I'm late. He's like, skidded on the ice, and my car went into a 14-year-old girl, and she got hit up on the roof, but the police said it was her fault. She didn't have the right of way, so I was clear to come to work. And I was like, Bill, go home.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you to be here.
You just hit a fucking child.
Yeah, he ran over
didn't
a
affect
child
him.
on his way to GameStop. That day he shit his pants was the only day he actually left when his shift ended.
Yeah.
He was like, wow, 3 o'clock. I'm tired. I'm beat. I'm ready to go.
What is that? Oh man, I wonder what that guy's up to now.
I don't know. He told me about like when I am interviewed for the job.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, he's like, "Well, I'll tell you a little bit about me." He was like, "I was enlisted in the Army. After the Army, I worked at Suncoast Video and worked my way up to manager, and I was there for 17 years." And then I
Jesus, how fucking old? But how old was he for real?
he was like probably like 37, 38.
Damn.
Yeah. But I don't understand why that was part of the interview process.
Yeah. He's just hoping.
He just doesn't know how to. Yeah, doesn't know how to interview. Imagine that, working at a Suncoast Video. What a depressing store.
We never had those. We just had Blockbuster and Hollywood Video.
Suncoast Video wasn't a rental place.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was a video retailer.
Oh,
they sold
just
like
sell
yeah, they sold
camcorders and tapes.
no, they
just
sold like VHS tapes and like posters and shit.
DVDs later, but
DVDs later, but
Oh,
it was like a
Sam
specialty store.
Goody. It
it was the same exactly.
Yeah.
It was Sam Goody for.
It was like a
videos.
place where you could get like box sets, like compilations of shows and stuff.
Okay.
Jesus, dude, how can you imagine? People would fucking go to the mall to a Suncoast Video if they wanted to like watch season 3 of a show they liked.
Yeah,
That shit sucks, dude.
yeah,
That was a whole fucking industry.
yeah.
And now it's just like, that asshole doesn't have a job anymore.
Yeah.
The fucking dickheads like that don't
You
have
know
jobs
what's funny
anymore.
is you think back to, and it's like, yeah, but you had the shit you were entertained by, and you didn't think you were missing out on anything
That's
within
true.
the context. But I remember being like 13, and like just getting so bored, I would get fucking like angry,
Yeah.
and start breaking shit. Yeah, light stuff on fire. Like that's what causes that. It's like fucking boredom.
No
I mean,
Netflix.
yeah, I would just get pissed off that there was nothing to do.
Yeah. I remember once I got the Chappelle Show DVDs, I just watched those. That was it.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
all I
the
need to
time
do.
when the DVD box set was king.
That was
right
the
when
best
that came
fucking
out.
thing on earth.
Everyone in college had that box set,
Oh yeah.
and that's why Dave Chappelle's like super rich now.
yeah. The first thing I ever watched online, I think, was Trailer Park Boys.
Oh yeah,
There was
on
a
YouTube.
website. It was like, it was on like Ice Films or
Yeah, they had-
TV Links. That was the website.
TV links, hell yeah, dude.
TVlinks dot something.
.eu.
Yeah. And I watched Trailer Park Boys on there, and it used to take forever for that shit to buffer.
Yeah, you'd have to just fucking
Just
pause it and walk away. For
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
half
Pause
hour.
it and wait. Yeah, like a half hour, and you could watch a whole fucking TV show. And I thought, this is like the greatest thing in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Watching like a TV show on my shitty like fucking 15-inch like giant CRT monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Then I would go get Arizona iced tea from CVS, which
Hell
I
yes.
remember thinking was healthy because it was iced tea.
It was green.
Yeah,
It was green.
no, I didn't drink the green tea. I just drank the regular iced tea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, it's tea. It's healthy. It's not like soda. And I drank like 3 of those.
I think Arizona iced tea was like put in urban areas by the CIA to kill like black people.
But
Dude,
they
the
thought like,
99
oh, they found out about the crack.
It's 99 cents.
Yeah. That's like
Just drink
those
this tall
Bill
boy of
Clinton's
sugar.
crack.
Oh yeah.
That was, but yeah, Reagan is to crack as Bill Clinton is to Arizona tall boys.
What did fucking
Yeah.
Obama do though?
Obama he just
white
grew-
people. He made white people move to Brooklyn. We're the
That's
crack of the Obama administration.
human crack.
Hey, whoa, you guys are the gentrifiers. I live in Astoria.
Okay. Well, that's the podcast, folks.
Everyone, thank you so much for listening, and please donate.
Yeah,
And thanks
like
for
and share.
premium
signing up.
content. If you check that shit out, we got N words for you. We just found out right before starting this that David Simon uses the N
That
word
was
on Twitter.
awesome.
Yep.
You really
David
check
Simon's
hot
that out.
off the press.
He's on a
guys.
tear tonight, using the N word and defending his use of it.
Yeah, we can't say it because that would make
He
this a
went
premium
soft
episode.
A, and he thought that it was
Yeah.
okay.
The way he explains it, if you say soft A N word, the interlocutor of the grammatical, I don't know, some fucking nerd shit. It makes it not okay to use the N word, I feel.
Yeah.
He's like, listen up, black people. I went to college for saying the N word.
I have a
So-
degree in saying the N word.
Yeah.
He
I wrote
literally
your
has-
favorite show.
He has literally typed out the N word on a word processor
Yeah.
So many times.
a million times. in
So
his
many
life.
times.
That
He
that
actually-
is the word he has typed.
He wrote
most in his
the
life.
wire with dictation software.
Oh, so he shouted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that early shit that you had to shout at.
He only wrote the dialogue for the black people, though. He got
It would be
someone
great
else.
to hack Stephen Hawking's computer and then, just throw N-words in there whenever he's talking to Neil deGrasse Tyson.
You
Get him
should
beat
get
up.
Weave on that.
Yeah, Weave, who's agreed to do the show because Sam Hyde wouldn't. And we'll see if we can get Weave to hack Stephen Hawking's. We should have Weave on and just demand that he does that.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Please hack Stephen Hawking.
Just give him things to hack.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, look, I'm even more out of it than usual because we're going to go out to eat after this, and I haven't eaten for a while.
Dude, I
So
took
all I'm thinking
I
about
took
is
one of those.
food.
Yeah, I took one of those 7 p.m. naps where you wake up and you feel
That
like
is the worst nap
Yeah.
to take.
you wake up and you feel like there's like a bunch of blood in your nose.
The nap where it's light outside, you wake up and it's dark, and you
Yeah.
just have no concept of space or
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That
I
is
feel like
the
you take
absolute worst.
those are the naps you take and you wake up and you're like, what the fuck? Why do I feel this way? And your body was like secretly trying to die while you weren't like looking. It was like, oh, I'm just hanging out. Like, why can't I feel one of my legs?
Fuck, dude. I know I'm getting fatter when my fucking legs go numb when I'm shitting. Like
Yeah,
one of my legs.
that happens
will
to
go
me all
numb.
the time. I
when
don't
I'm
think it's a
shitting.
weight thing. I think it's a Candy Crush thing.
I think it's maybe eating a lot of shit. I don't know.
Do you eat
Maybe.
your own shit?
I've been eating like my shit, my roommate's shit,
Yeah.
but that's it. I mean, nobody else's.
Yeah, you know how like
There's a place in Williamsburg that
Yeah.
does a really good shit.
you know how people will lock themselves in their garage with their car running to kill themselves?
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
put like a hose from the tailpipe into the
Mhm.
car. Just do that, but with your own ass. So it's a hose that goes up your ass, and then you jam the other end in your mouth.
It's a
But
gentle.
it takes like 4 shits for it to fill up. So I'm just.
Then you just sit in the library and leave a note. You just hold the note and you hand it to people. And you're like, "Sir, what are you doing?"
It's a gentle way.
Goodbye,
to die.
cruel world. Put the hose back in your mouth.
Fuck.
Oh,
I actually do have something fucking funny to talk about. Is I joined when I was working at that dumb website before it got shut down. We were like, for some reason, we thought it would be good viral marketing to like join a bunch of weed groups and like fucking post weed
On
jokes
Facebook?
on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah.
But as a result, I forgot that I joined something called 420 BBW Freaks. And it's just a bunch of fat bitches going live on Facebook and smoking blunts and sucking dick, and they just show it. Like it's
Wait,
just
they
not-
show sucking dick
They
on
show
Facebook?
go check out 420 BBW Freaks on Facebook. It's
That's
the
rad,
funniest
dude.
fucking
Yeah, they
group.
probably have no way of censoring Facebook Live.
They have no way of censoring, and it's a bunch of guys trying to fuck fat bitches that love weed. It's so funny. Just guys posting their like glamour shots, like just like, hey, what's up, ladies? Like if you like what you see, it's like he gets no likes.
Yeah.
And there's another guy. There's another guy who's like big ass dick pictures coming through. And it'll be like a warning meme. And then in the comments he posts pictures of his dick, and the women are just like, nice.
That guy rules, dude.
And then I clicked on it, and this bitch has just like it's like some old white woman who's got like pictures at like her children's graduation and shit. It was, dude, was some of
Big
the
ass
best.
dick pictures coming through.
Yeah, warning. Big ass dick pics coming through.
That's awesome.
And then one said medium sized. It was really funny, dude.
Yeah,
It's a good group.
I got fucking. I like Raytheon on Facebook, and the guys that leave comments on Raytheon's posts are the fucking best.
Oh yes.
It's always a mustache.
Oh, yeah.
Always a fucking baseball hat in the the guys that have their profile picture and their cover picture are the same.
Oh, that's the absolute.
It's just them
Them at a
twice.
golf course.
Yeah. Them twice. And there's just one guy that's
I'm gonna
like,
change my shit to that when I get home.
Yeah.
That's actually a good look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, guys, don't ever do the thing where you like somehow incorporate where the profile picture overlaps the cover photo. Or like, check out this guy over here or anything
He's
like that.
pointing up.
That makes you an asshole.
Yeah.
That makes you a stupid asshole.
You look
Stop
like a
that.
YouTuber if you do that shit.
Right.
That's the type of shit YouTubers.
You gotta
be on.
go. You gotta really up your social media game and think about these things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For example, post nude pictures of yourself. That's what I do. Shouts out to D Guerreros. Took some good ass pics of me. You'll see him soon, gang. If you follow me on Instagram at Stavy Baby, STAVVY Baby. Jump in those DMs. Try and fuck me. What do you say?
This girl that took pictures of you, I ran into her today.
Nomi, also great.
Nomi. And
Nomi photo. Check her out. Now I'm just
No
plugging.
means no.
No,
No,
Nomi.
no means
no.
Nomi photo.
And I don't think she knows your name is Stav or Stavros, so she just kept calling you Stavy.
Some
She's
people
like, yeah,
call
anyway,
me
Stavy was over like 2 weeks ago, and we took some. We did a session for maybe hour and a half, and he was just so great to work with. And I was telling Stavy, like, I have this huge loft. You guys should do shows at my house.
Why does she have a loft?
She's rich.
Fucking.
Is she rich or does she
She's
just...
rich.
She's
No,
running a business
she's-
out of there.
She's really rich from. She runs a business where she takes sexy pictures of men. It's like. And women, I guess. It's called like boudoir.
Boudoir.
How funny it'd be
photographer.
if Stav puts her out of business.
How so? How?
He doesn't have the technology.
No, I wouldn't because I'm hot, bitch. People want to fuck me. Get this gay ass cat off my ottoman.
And I think she gets like royalties from. She used to work for like Thomson Reuters or some big shit. Like
nice.
anytime they run a picture of her, she gets a check. So
Nice.
I wish I had that.
You wish you had a.
apparently
fucking...
you can make a lot of money. My bit, like whenever I meet a photographer, like my like asshole bit that I obviously repeat every single time I meet a photographer is, they say, "Oh yeah, I'm a photographer." I like always just take my phone out, and I'm like, "Yeah, me too, buddy, me too."
That is a good bit.
How does that go?
That's good,
does
right?
That, does that go over?
No, they hate it. Obviously.
Okay, yeah.
My favorite shitty open mic bit is when people are like, yeah, when I tell people a comic, they're like, can you do a bit for me right now? And it's like, you're not a comedian.
I hate
Right.
that, dude.
Yeah,
There's
right.
nothing I hate more than that shit, dude.
Yeah, you wouldn't go up to a doctor and be like, yeah, just do some surgery for me right now.
Yeah.
Actually, you would. If there was a fucking emergency that happened, if a fucking bomb went off, they would immediately be like, who here's a doctor?
Fuck, that is hilarious. God damn, that's funny.
Like, doctor wouldn't be like, oh, what is this guy, a comedian? Why don't you make the comic do it?
Yeah.
I'm not at work right now, you piece of shit.
Quick, this man's in dire need of laughs. Back off, pal. God damn. I hate open mics so goddamn
I fucking
much.
hate open mics. I hate stand-up comedy.
I hate them.
myself. I wish I was dead.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that.
Who
last
wishes they were dead the most out of us?
Probably me
one.
right
I think
now.
it fluctuates.
I think
I'm on
you-
a high, actually, recently.
I'm doing bad this week.
I
I'm
was doing bad
quiet
a couple
about
weeks
it,
ago.
but I really do a lot of the time just wish.
You're on a nice even keel, though, where you're semi-depressed, but then you'll fuck, like, women for no reason that are hot as shit, and you'll still pretend to be sad. Even
Well,
though,
I'm having an affair now.
even though you're smiling. Oh, are you?
Yeah. Well, I'm the mistress.
I ate
You're
a whole
the-
bag
you're
of
the
chips
Gumad?
today and
I'm
fell
a
asleep on the
Gumar.
floor. I didn't do anything. I bought plexiglass on Amazon today, and then I fell asleep on the floor.
Really?
That's the level of depression I'm at.
That's pretty bad. But this motherfucker's talking about being a Gumar, dude. He's fucking cucking somebody.
Well, I'm saying I'm winning.
You're winning, but I think this is pretty interesting. He's cucking.
Okay, yeah, go finish your story.
I mean, that's it. Stav said something really true to me about it, which is that you ultimately just start feeling like they're cheating on you with their boyfriend.
Oh, now he's trying to beat you with sadness.
The wisdom of a large woman.
Stav Rosales.
You should be on The View.
I would love to be on the fucking View.
Yeah.
I would love that shit.
They should just rebrand The View. What if you thought The View was about fat people and not women? What if you thought it's like, yeah, it's a show for old fat people? I guess it doesn't work because they have those young.
They have a couple hot
women.
Republican bitches.
Yeah, the Elizabeth Hassel.
She's been off the show for a while.
She's been gone.
But I feel like there's always one hot Republican, right?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I haven't watched that show with any kind of.
Has it been really on
regular
for 20 fucking years? That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember when it debuted.
Me too, which is fucked up. It's fucked up.
It used to be Barbara Walters, right?
Barbara Walters.
Barbara Walters, Rosie O'Donnell.
No, she came in and out.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi
Don't you
was
mean
there.
Oprah?
Yeah, I do mean Oprah. I did have to think about it. I think sometimes I make myself laugh. I think about like the color purple, but then I think I call her in my head the smell purple. But I don't even know what that means, but it makes me laugh.
Nice, man.
The smell purple.
The smell of purple.
The smell instead of the color.
Why does Oprah keep trying to act?
She's still doing that?
She's about to be in a movie again. It's like, I mean, you're fucking rich as hell.
What is she trying to act in?
She'll pop up in a movie every once. She was in The Butler.
She was.
It's just
she was
weird.
I think she produces movies and then she forces them to make her act.
It's fucking
to let
weird
her
that
act.
she's in those. Get the fuck out of there, Oprah.
Yeah, that is weird. And she's like, she has the worst production company name.
Harpo?
It's the most retarded shit in the world.
Also, it's a Marx Brothers name,
Marx
too.
Brother.
And it's just her name backwards,
Yeah,
right?
that's her name backwards.
It's so stupid.
Our production company name is way better.
Stops Gay LLC.
Stops Gay LLC.
I would fucking love it if that was the production company name.
I might do that. I gotta talk to that CPA.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The Child Pornography Authority. Yo, is this... Okay, I just put it together the other day. Is Sports Authority supposed to be a port authority pun?
Yeah, you texted
I
us
think
that.
it is.
That's the dumbest shit
no,
I've ever...
it's not.
I think it is.
What about bus terminals moves sports
I don't know.
merchandise?
When was Sports Authority
It was either going to be
started?
that or Bad Lieutenant Sports of Call New Orleans.
Sports Authority.
That was the other name for the store.
When was Sports Authority started?
After Port Authority.
Dude, I don't know though. Which one was first, the store or the concept of a port authority? What as a little kid, dude, the dream was to get fucking locked in a Sports Authority overnight and like
And molested.
Yeah, get fucked by the
the Home Alone robbers.
Yeah.
Fucking tie your legs to the basketball hoop and make you suck their
Put
dicks.
a bowling pin up my ass.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine though how
Shove
tight
a
that
bunch
shit
of
would be.
lawn darts in.
I fucking fart them out.
Yeah. That was the
But-
dream, man.
Yeah. Being molested in a real fun, chill way.
Yeah.
That was funnier than what I was gonna say. So, I
What
just,
were
I
you
just
gonna
love
say?
Sports Authority, dude. Just getting locked in. Did you ever want to be as a little kid get locked in places
No.
Oh
And,
my
like,
god!
and like have your run of the place?
If I was locked, in
I never
a
had
Whole
that
Foods,
fantasy. I used to
I would
have
fuck shit up.
Exactly.
yeah.
In a Whole Foods.
A Whole Foods. I
would
the department
go
store was the best because it had the
nuts.
most shit,
yeah.
the most different shit. But a Sports Authority was fun. Like you would fucking dunk and you could just like play with
Yeah.
all the shit.
Oh yeah.
Trampoline.
I used to have a fantasy that I would do repeatedly in my head, and it was a weird, like, I don't know, I would have a recurring dream that every window and door in my house, like, that led to the outside, if you open the door, there was just a giant ass. It was like a nightmare that there was like a giant ass
That's the
that was like
goofiest
jammed in
nightmare
there.
of all time.
Yeah, so you couldn't leave the house because there was these giant like asses being like shoved through the windows and doors.
Is this a dream or
That
a
was
fear?
that was the dream. I
was
can't
the dream.
remember. I just remember that was a prominent part of my childhood.
And you
is this-
felt scared of the asses.
Yeah. That I couldn't. There was no way to leave the house because of these asses or whatever. And then there was this other fantasy I used to have that there was like an underground tunnel I could go in, and I had like my own panic room, like my own panic control room with like, monitors that led out everywhere, and I could kill people with like remote machine guns and those kind of things.
Now that sounded more like a you fantasy.
No, I actually talked to a couple of people, and like numerous people had that.
Really?
It's funny. I bonded with a friend of mine over like
a couple serial killers
in junior high. I remember I used to fantasize about having like what was that movie? Like I don't even think I saw the movie, but just like there was like it was like kids had watches that could stop time.
I don't know.
Not Clock Stoppers. I think that was the name of the movie.
It was Time Stop.
Something like that. I didn't see it, but I understood the concept. Yeah. And I remember like in middle school thinking about like how cool would it be if I could stop time and then have sex with every girl
I know, dude. I
class.
thought that too. I'm not even kidding.
yeah. Have sex with every girl in the class and then sit back down on my seat and then start time again. And then you would just see every girl in the class suddenly just be like, oh, and then not know what happened, and I'm just sitting there, just super relaxed.
You just come.
Yeah. I just took like 9 days to work my way through the entire classroom.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was on
I used to
heavy
think about that
rotation.
shit, stopping time and touching titties all the time, dude.
Yeah.
That was fucking
It's
awesome.
just rape. It's just,
That's rape. That's what I was
You're
gonna
just thinking
say.
about rape.
You're just dreaming of rape in your entire school.
Nah, dude, time.
It's
time
not rape
travel.
if it's hypothetical. Because actually, that is like a fun physics question about would consent exist outside of a construct of space-time.
Whoa.
I'm serious.
Dude.
With the concept of consent.
Because
exist?
here's the thing: the problem
Neil
with
deCosby
the problem with
over
like
here.
rape or any crime,
That was pretty good.
or any crime, right? Any kind of violent crime is that you're like traumatizing somebody, you're hurting them, right?
Right.
But that only becomes apparent through consequence.
Mm-hmm.
So if you stop time, and time doesn't exist, and you fuck somebody, the effect.
Well, that's not true, because if you like rape someone while they're sleeping, they don't realize it.
No.
They wake up and realize that.
They wake up. If you stop time, so if there's
then
no,
how would you rape if there's no time?
if you can't say something occurred because it happened outside of the realm of occurrence at large, then there is no crime.
Yeah,
Right.
but then would you just live out the rest of your life in the stopped time? Because as soon as time resumes, then it's rape.
No, because that didn't happen to them.
I guess technically, Nick, you're right. So you could rape that way. Congratulations.
Yeah.
No. What do you mean?
And then cut to a scene of me storming out of a courthouse and everyone's cheering. There are reporters taking pictures with me.
Your arms raised like Rocky.
Nick. The greatest scientist of all time.
You've been working for 40 years in a lab so you could rape people while time is stopped. You devoted your entire... You had one of the finest scientific minds. That's really...
A beautiful mind. That's what that movie's about.
What it's about. Nick, you truly have...
the mind may be beautiful, but that ass... That's the parenthetical. The title of that movie.
God damn.
That's what is that? The subtitle. Subheader. What is that?
No. Parentheticals, right?
I tell you what, boys,
parenthetical?
I am excited to make some use of this Craig Master jig. I've had my eye on it for a while now. I'm going to be cutting a lot of pocket holes and dowels in the next couple of weeks, folks. If you own the Craig out there and you're looking for some project ideas, follow me on YouTube. It's the official Daily Stormer account. Like maybe every 100 videos or so, I'll do a woodworking thing. But watch all of the videos. It's important you listen to what these guys have to say. I know genocide may seem like a scary word, but if you really think about it, it's kind of necessary.
What do you think? Well, it's happening to us right now.
Yeah,
Whites.
we're being white genocided.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was like really disappointed that the police shot another unarmed black guy today. Did you see that?
On the
Terrence.
day after the terrorist.
Yeah, let me have one day where I get to be like, I told you so. I fucking knew it. And then you know who it was? It was a lady cop that did it.
Of course.
A lady cop.
Yeah, she's like, I got to take one for the team.
Yeah.
I gotta do this and make this happen so that we can go back to.
I didn't even fucking realize, man. That's quite a shame
Yeah.
what they're doing to black people.
I'm trying to remember his name.
You
Terrence
hadn't
Howard
realized.
keeps popping back
Yeah.
in my head. Terrence Howard has a micro penis, by the way.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
What do you
I'm-
mean, the actor?
Yeah, Terrence Howard. He has like a micro penis.
No.
Yes, he does, dude.
What do you mean he does? How do you know that?
How do
you
you
guys
know?
talk for a second? I'll pull it up on my phone.
Okay. Well,
Boy, he has this
there's no
weird-
way that guy's got a fucking.
He has
micro
this
dick,
weird
dude.
thing about
Although he
what's
does,
the
he
math
does-
thing? 0 plus 0 equals 1.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He has this weird thing where, or like 1 times 1 is 2. That's what it is.
What do you mean he has it?
He's like,
He says
So
it a
he's
lot?
just bad at math? What's
he's
his name?
really no, but like he's
What do you
like
mean this
very
math is?
confidently bad at math.
Okay.
He's like, I have this theory. I'll look it up after Nick pulls up this guy's dick.
okay.
You mean that thing
But-
that like that contradiction in algebra where you can prove that 1 equals 2?
Was that what it is?
I mean, maybe that's the thing they show you in junior high.
Is that a real thing?
Really? I don't
Yeah.
remember
I remember
that.
when I took algebra, they showed you that, like, yeah, 1.
Fucking nerd. You know fucking algebra?
Yeah. I mean, not anymore.
Bitch.
All right.
I could see him. I guess he seems like the kind of guy
Oh, he's batshit insane.
he could be the kind of guy who only eats pussy.
Yeah. No, in his divorce, get this. So in his divorce, he was, and this is just me. I'm staring at a picture of his dick right now while I'm telling you this.
Show me.
I will afterwards. So in his divorce, like he was worried. He was saying that his wife was blackmailing him and saying that she was going to tell everyone about his tiny little dick. And
What?
like the
What do you
divorce
mean?
settlement. That was like in the court documents. But then he did a naked scene in a movie. Look at this shit, dude.
Adam, pass me that.
No way.
Yeah.
Why would he agree to do
Well, I
a
don't
naked
know.
scene?
Look at that. Look at that.
Are you sure this is real?
That's real.
Let me
What?
see.
They wouldn't
I got a
give him
bigger dick than Terrence Howard.
They wouldn't
Let
give
me
him a
see.
fake micro penis.
No, but this could be photoshopped.
It's not photoshopped. It's a scene
I
in a
can't
fucking
understand
movie.
how small his
Let
dick
me
is.
see it.
But why would he agree to do it in a movie?
I don't know.
What? No.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. That's a pretty cool micro to pee.
What the fuck? No,
I guess now we know why it's so hard out here for a pimp.
no way this is real.
Folks, that's a reference to the movie Hustle and Flow, which came out in 2005.
2005.
Was it?
Very overrated movie.
I thought it was okay.
I thought it was kind of a piece of shit.
You know what I want to watch again? Training Day.
Terrence Howard believes 1 times 1 equals 2. So he created his
You
own
know,
language.
his-
If you
but his
believe the
dick's
rules
not
of
that
basic
bad.
arithmetic,
What?
Terrence
He's got,
Howard.
I mean, you know, it's like not the biggest dick I've ever seen.
No, that is a
but-
tiny, tiny.
It's
dick.
a bad
You
angle.
can throw it to me. I got an otter box.
It's a bad angle, but he's probably you know. Damn, that is a pretty small dick though.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I mean, here, look, in this one, all you can see is his balls.
There's another one.
Yeah. All you see is his balls.
Oh my god.
His penis is completely invisible. All right,
What
this
is
is
this?
not good. This is not good broadcast material.
Well, when we were all looking at that picture of Arthur Chu, people seemed to like it.
Did they? I forgot we did that.
Arthur Chu is a micro penis.
Well, duh. Of course
Yeah.
he does. That's not news at all.
Yeah. He just
It would be weird if he had like a bigger than 4
Yeah.
inches dick.
all right. Fucking after seeing his shoes, I love the idea of Arthur going to like fuck a girl and somehow he like shoves the condom halfway in his ass and he's got like the wrapper jammed down his dick hole. He's like, "Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this."
All right, this is what Terrence Howard says about 1 times 1. He said, "How could it equal 1? If 1 times 1 equals 1, that means that 2 is of no value because 1 times itself has no effect. 1 times 1 equals 2 because the square root of 4 is 2. So what's the square root of 2? Should be 1, but we're told it's 2, and that cannot be."
That's
2 isn't the square root of 2.
No,
Yeah.
it's like 1 point something.
Yeah, something weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's fucking stupid. He's got a little ass dick.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm
What a
glad they
retard.
replaced him in Iron Man with.
Maybe
Well,
he's
that's
just
why. Apparently
maybe
he
he's
was
just
like-
thinking with his dick, folks, because it's
his
small.
little ass dick. Nick's doing a thing like he's whispering.
Yeah, well, that does pick up.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
People can tell. There's an acoustic.
I'm doing it now, you pieces of shit.
Yeah, that's a. I feel like this makes things funnier if you do that.
I've been doing this a lot actually recently.
This like
You're trying to stop
got a
other people from
secret.
hearing it. Yeah. That's a fun.
like
that's
your
a fun
hand
move.
is blocking the sound from anyone on
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
This
cool.
is also good radio.
I feel like I've been on point tonight, folks.
You've been great.
You've been good.
Thanks, guys.
You've been really
I've
carrying
been
the
so
whole
depressed lately,
thing.
so I needed that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting into cheese.
It's not a bad
Like
thing to get
stinky
into.
stuff, like
No.
French. Like
I'm
fancy.
thinking about. I really was in the mood tonight for some cheddar and Triscuits. Folks,
Okay.
this podcast is brought to you by Rosemary and Olive Oil Triscuits. The Triscuits for not gay guys. The rest of the Triscuits,
Gay.
you're gay.
Yeah.
I love rosemary and fucking.
You know what I don't understand? Why Trump doesn't just say, like, look, if you don't vote for me, you're a faggot. Because the people that aren't going to vote for him that would fall for that. You know what I mean?
You
Because
saw
that's,
the jelly beans.
that's the
thing.
perfect way to solidify his base. Like, vote for Trump or you're...
I would love. Imagine.
What are you, gay?
Imagine seeing fucking billboards that say that. Just like vote for Trump or you're gay. In major American cities, that is not completely out of the realm of possibility.
Dude, this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
new dicks out for Harambe.
Yeah,
What
vote for
is-
Trump or you're gay?
Vote for Trump or you're gay. I think
Yeah.
that this could be something. Did you guys hear that when they arrested the terrorist that did the bomb today? He said dicks out for Harambe. That was the
Did he?
last. Yeah, he said it.
He said,
I hate
I
Brandon so much.
He said I
No.
was. He said the person that inspired me the most to commit this act of
Was
terrorism was
Brandon
Brandon
Wardell.
Wardell.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have said that. The guy was a psychopath. He's not a real Muslim. Any Muslim that commits any kind of, if jumps a turnstile, doesn't pay his taxes, they're no longer Muslim.
It's true.
In fact, the only real Muslim is the guy from The Night Up, that actor.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only
It's
one
true.
guy
He
who's
was a good boy.
Yeah.
He was a good boy. And Adnan, also a good boy.
No, Adnan did it. So he's
Adnan's
Christian.
a bad boy.
Yeah,
Adnan's Christian now.
yeah.
I didn't know that's how it worked.
A Christian by guilt.
That's
Adnan,
true.
Adnan did it, by the way.
I never watched that shit.
You didn't listen to Serial?
I don't give a fuck about Serial, dude.
Serial, it's great actually. It's it's actually what
I heard
got me
season
in.
2 wasn't very good.
I didn't listen to any of that.
I
shit,
didn't
but
listen
Serial
to it.
season 1 is what got me into podcasts.
I listened to it when I was moving once.
What do you mean?
It was great.
That was fucking 2 years ago.
yeah,
Wasn't it?
that was the first podcast I listened to
Really?
was Serial. Yeah,
That's
and
weird.
I was like, okay, maybe this isn't like such a.
You're like a
stupid thing.
fucking Midwestern mom. That's what they were saying. Like the first podcast. The podcast had been in industry for like people were doing it for how long? Like 10 years.
Yeah,
probably
I mean, I
before?
listened to a handful of What the Fucks. I never really cared for it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
but
really
you also
wasn't-
hate Marin.
What's that?
You also hate Marin.
Yeah, I didn't listen to Race Wars when I was on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd probably been on like 7 podcasts before I like actually got into listening to podcasts.
Yeah. I can't listen to the ones that I'm on. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, no, it is weird. Who does that?
I don't know.
What kind of fucking psychopath
Little Dick
does
Terrence Howard ass
But yeah.
motherfuckers.
So, no, Serial's great because there's one episode where like the prosecution's case hinged on their like structure of like how like their time frame of how like the
Mhm.
crime went down.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's a like 21-minute window where Adnan can't be accounted for, and neither can like Heyman, and like they just have to go based on like Adnan's story.
Mhm.
And the prosecution says like, okay, this is what he did. He left the school. He met up with her here
At Best Buy.
Yeah, Best Buy. He choked her out in the car and then dumped her body in the woods, and then went back in time for football practice or whatever. And
Mhm.
that was what happened in the 21 minutes. And then so you're like halfway through Serial, and they cut to like Adnan on the prison phone. He's like, I just don't understand how I could have ever had the time to do that. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me how I could do that. She's like, well, what did happen, Adnan? He's like, I honestly don't remember. And it's like, that's his whole thing. He's like, I don't remember. And then she's like, that's what makes him so credible, is that like he doesn't have an alibi. And it's like, okay. And then so
I don't disagree.
I don't either. But,
I don't remember what I did yesterday.
But there's this idea that like convicts don't fucking lie to people. Like they're
Oh,
not
of course.
really good liars.
Right, right.
Well, no, convicts are, for the most part, pretty bad liars. A small percentage of them are sociopaths, and they're incredible liars. Most of them aren't very good at lying.
I think so.
You
I
do?
think they're pretty good.
Yeah, I think
criminals are pretty
any
good at
person that
lying.
I've like met that has like spent like, you know, a decent amount of time in like prison, they're usually good at lying. They're usually liars.
I would
Really?
agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, he hadn't spent time in prison. He was just a...
Yeah, well, he's a murderer.
Well, in Serial, I guess he was...
Anyhow, yeah, so there's one episode where they like, she's like, so me and Dana decided to follow the prosecution's timeline and see how long it would take. And they like time it and they're like, okay, we're leaving. They actually leave the school. They do everything that he said he did. And then they get to the phone booth where he makes the phone call that ends. And she's like, and time. And she looks at the watch and she's like, okay, 22 minutes and 30 seconds. It's like,
It's the exact
it's
time.
almost like pretty much like, you know, it's like a minute off.
Yeah.
And then they tell Adnan, and he's like, "Well, that, okay, you know." And then he just has to fucking. But yeah, no, he definitely killed that girl.
Do you think
I have no
Stephen
idea.
Avery did it?
Stephen Avery absolutely did it. Look, any kind of thing, any kind of justice documentary is bullshit. They're all bullshit. Stephen Avery guilty, Adnan guilty, Robert Durst innocent.
True.
Yeah, he's
True
100%
dat.
innocent.
There's something about Robert Durst. I don't know what it is. That Adnan just was not. I can't put my finger on it.
Stephen Avery kind of ruins that joke.
Oh, I guess, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
But I like where you're going with it.
Well, Robert Durst is Jewish. You could go that route.
Oh, I suppose.
There you go.
Well, then that's bad also, though.
Yeah, it is.
No,
No,
well, then he's
Stephen
guilty.
Avery or something different.
I told you guys, right, when I was a kid, OJ was going on, my father just went absolutely crazy about the trial. Like a lot of people, that's not very remarkable, but he did not believe O.J. Simpson killed his wife. He
That's
was like the
hilarious.
only white man in America. And he was just sitting at
No,
home
a lot of people,
going
a lot of fucking.
absolutely nuts. No, it was pretty evenly divided. Like, white people were like, yeah, he did it. Black
I think
people were
rich
like,
white people didn't want to believe.
Well,
it
I pretty
'cause they
much
liked
had
him.
my finger directly on the pulse of America back then when I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
No,
I
no.
I really understood the zeitgeist at the time. The people I talked to at work when I was 5.
No, you watch those reaction videos. Watch the reaction videos, like from the
The World
document-
Star
from,
ones?
from the 30 for 30. No. Watch the reaction videos from the 30 for 30.
I didn't
Like,
see the 30 for 30.
You
it's-
didn't? That
No.
shit's good as
That's
fuck.
insane. It's literally white people just weeping about Nicole, and then like black
was an
people just
angel.
going absolutely ham, like
Yeah.
so excited.
That dad is such a funny character.
The guy that they got to play the dad in
Yeah.
the TV show looked exactly.
What about my son?
It looked exactly like the real.
It was so funny.
What's his name? Goldman.
Gay ass dead son.
Okay, guys. Well, it's our monster truck check-in time now. Ready for the monster truck minute. Actually, we should probably take. Well, I don't want to. I've been enjoying not taking breaks
Just go
because
straight through.
then I don't have to fucking find some gay bullshit to put in the middle of the show.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's
I
power
would
through. We're
like,
not-
like
we've done
maybe a
almost.
small caffeine.
We've done. What do we
Well,
got
we're all
left?
going out to dinner after this.
I can't go to
Yes,
dinner.
you
Why,
can, bitch.
I can't.
Just we'll grab something quick.
Where?
I don't know.
Somewhere
We're going to a
around here.
diner.
I have my bike here.
We're going to Danny's Diner. Danny's Delicious Diner down on the block on DeKalb.
Is that
Danny's
place open on Deco?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what
All
I'm
right.
talking about. I'm trying to fill time.
On our podcast.
You're both falling asleep.
Yeah.
All right, no, I'm sorry. I'm
It's 'cause
sorry,
I'm-
guys.
I'm-
we
I'm
did a podcast
hungry.
late last night, and then I'd be up at 7 this morning.
How was
Yeah,
work,
I got to go
buddy?
build a goddamn fence tomorrow. I'm going to be up at 6 a.m.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I told my on-night helper put a gate in
Where, in
the fence.
Westchester?
No, in Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah. She has like a
What
gate.
kind of gate? Like a wrought iron gate?
No, it's just like a stockade gate. It's
Like
like, rotted
wooden?
out. Yeah, it's it's behind the apartment.
Oh,
like out
behind
by
the apartment.
by
No one
like
has
the-
like a wooden front gate in New York.
No. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
where her garbage cans are, but it's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
rotted
right.
out.
You
Right.
getting into ironwork?
That'd be cool. I want to learn how to weld, build a fucking robot,
Get the sparks
enter those
going,
robot
maybe?
fights with my giant robot that I built.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, get an angle grinder. Yeah, that's my new thing. Is just making sparks.
That's the coolest shit, dude.
Yeah.
What did you guys remember? David Letterman had that woman that would fucking do sparks.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, she would grind the shit on her pussy.
Yeah. I remember beating off to that a couple times.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because you could see like real high up near her pussy. She had like a real angled Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, I don't remember that bit.
Oh.
The only one I remember is Will It Float?
That's fucking... He did some
God
great
damn
stuff.
it. He was the best person to do that very, very stupid job.
Nah, dude, Jimmy Fallon. He's the best.
Oh, shut up.
I love that everyone was mad that Fallon had Trump on.
They're not mad that he had Trump on. They're mad that he, like, flirted with Trump.
Didn't even ask
Trump's
him.
a great guy.
Shut up.
He says what we're all thinking. You know, he really understands people
Okay.
in a way that other people don't.
He's a blue-collar billionaire.
Yeah.
You know?
He's the blue collar comedy tour. He's all for those guys.
Exactly.
How
Did you see Larry the Cable Guy on Fox and Friends?
So good. I think we talked about this on another
Look,
Did
Hillary Clinton is going to ruin the country.
He went, yeah,
Oh
he went
my
on in
God.
character.
We got to get her out, done.
Oh.
Get her finished.
We got to get her done.
Yeah, and it's like
He went in character to a
He-
fucking...
yeah,
news-
it's like-
Dan Whitney, you mean?
Yeah, he was in and out of character. I don't even know. I don't.
Have you ever seen Dan Whitney videos, like, before he was
Yeah,
Larry
of
the Cable
course.
Guy?
Yeah.
He's just a regular guy.
Mike Diesel used to pretend that he knew him before he was Larry
That's
the Cable
awesome.
Well, he was a Florida stand-up?
Guy. No, he's like a Florida guy who called into a radio show. He would like call into radio shows as different characters, and eventually the Larry the Cable Guy character was a hit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he had much of a career before that blue collar comedy tour thing. Because Jeff Foxworthy blew them all up.
Yeah.
Ron White's the one that it's, like, cool to like.
Ron White's the only one that was like actually any funny.
A
Yeah.
comic, too.
Tater salad.
Yeah,
That
Bill
guy's real
Engvall,
funny.
baby. Bill Engvall, the Bill Engvall show.
yeah.
Everyone
When
forgets about
women
Engvall.
pee, they look like they're waiting for a bus. Why are you watching women pee? Why are you supposed to look interesting while they pee, Bill? What the fuck is your point?
Oh, fuck. Oh, you know what we didn't talk about that we said we were going to talk about on the bonus is Irwin, dude.
Oh, fuck,
great
yeah.
Irwin.
Yeah, we should
Oh,
have
that's
a
how
little
we
Irwin
close this out.
That's a fucking good one.
Yeah, I just mentioned Mike Diesel, and I forgot completely about Irwin. Irwin Weinstein. He changed it to...
He did?
Yeah.
You changed-
Why would you change your name to that?
I guess he doesn't want people to know that he's Jewish.
Sounds Jewish.
Yeah. Well, Irwin, and the way the guy looks...
Irwin.
Yeah, this guy looks like he looks. If you've been following me on Twitter for a while, back when I was Eddie Cum, my Avi was Irwin. Irwin
that's right.
hanging off that swing set.
Where did you
That's the
find
greatest
that?
picture
That's
ever
such a
taken.
fucking. He takes the best pictures.
He's awesome, man.
There's one with him just sitting in a chair and
Just
at the back of his
describe-
stage.
He's morbidly obese.
Morbidly fucking obese.
He has a mustache.
Mustache. He looks like he's like, I look like Ron Jeremy, and he does, but like looking like Ron Jeremy isn't a good thing.
Right?
Ron
That's
Jeremy,
not a good-looking guy. He has one good part of
Yeah.
his body.
If it
and
wasn't
it's
for
not
his dick, he'd be an
his
ugly, just some fucking guy that never fucks, and just like works at who knows where.
Yeah.
Yeah, Irwin's some fucking. He used to run open mics in DC. He ran the EJ's Landing.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
Kaleidoscope
comedy.
What the fuck name is that even?
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel bad with Irwin because he's just like a guy that sucks at comedy. He's not like,
Right.
and I used to be really I used to fucking bully the shit out of that man. When I was like 17 years old and he was 40. I hosted the first open mic he ever did. And he was like, how do you think I did? To like me and Jordan Owens. And Jordan's like, yeah, just keep at it, man. I was like, honestly? And he was like, yeah. I was like, you have no business doing comedy. I was like, I know it's your first time, but like, you're just really not fucking funny.
That's hilarious.
Like, there's nothing in your
You really said that to him?
Yeah. I was mean as shit.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I was like, there's nothing in your personality that resembles like a funny person.
Yeah.
I don't like you don't have like the prerequisite, sense of humor to be a good comedian ever. So
There's so many people in comedy like that. Though.
I know, but I was like 6-7 months in, and I'm
That's
like,
so funny.
yeah, who's Junior over here?
Right,
It's his first open mic. Because I also remember that was like, I think Jason Weems was just getting started.
Yeah.
He'd been doing comedy like 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And he did that open mic, and he did like 20 minutes.
And crushed.
Yeah, and it was so funny.
Crushed.
Really?
Well, no one was there. No one was ever at that
I'm
mic,
sure,
but
but
it
he was
all
like
funny.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weems is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Irwin is. Well, now I feel bad telling. I can't. I don't know if I can.
Oh, you got a real good one that you can't tell.
Yeah. I don't
Maybe
know
it's
because I already
bonus
said his
content.
name. I said his whole name.
Yeah,
And it's a pretty fucking damning story.
Anyway, let's talk about another guy. Do you know any stories about a different guy?
Oh
You know
yeah,
that guy-
there's this guy Irwin Dickfield. He's Seth's cousin. I forgot about it. There's this guy. Yeah, so Seth Dickfield has a friend named Irwin Dickfield, and they're related to each other.
What happened to Irwin Dickfield?
Oh yeah, so Irwin Dickfield one time. Yeah, this other guy we know, he had this like fucking this big idiot roommate, this guy Chris, that was like who never worked. He just was always on the couch in their apartment. Like this guy was like 6'11", and he would just take up the entire couch, just lay down and playing like he was playing some like online, like Final Fantasy Online or something in the dark with the air conditioner set to like 50 degrees.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, yeah, "What's going on, kid?" That's like, he like had this like weird accent. And he'd be like,
Yeah.
"What's going on, kid? How you doing, kid?" And he'd be like, "Chris, what do you do?" He's like, "I sell beer for the Redskins." This is the job he said he had, but
At
he
the
just,
stadium?
yeah, but he never left the apartment, so I don't think he was employed
We're watching the Redskins on TV right now, dude.
right now.
No, I'm like, he says that he's,
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's on TV.
Like, you can't just fucking wake up to sell that bit at all.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
what if he was like, what if he said this? So, yeah, I guess they were at like a bar one night, and that guy had been hitting on this woman that was like obviously a lesbian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I heard this story from like 3 other people, and it's about a fictional guy. Anyways,
Yeah. It's about
this
guy named-
did Seth's cousin.
named Irwin Dickfield.
So Chris, the roommate, had been hitting on this fucking this woman that was like clearly a lesbian. At the end of the night, she like goes home to do lesbian shit. He's like, "Yeah, struck out or whatever," and that fictional guy and his
Yeah.
girlfriend are like, "Well, you can come have a threesome with us, I guess." Is this? Oh man, I don't know. I can't.
You're in too deep, dude.
It's too late.
It's
too late.
no. We gotta switch. This one's got to be the premium one.
All right.
This story's too fucking mean. I've told it to like maybe, and I didn't even know. I heard it like third hand. You know.
It's too late.
You tell it. You've heard the story.
No, Nick.
No,
just
because it's
come
already
on,
fucking
it's your
gossip.
Story.
It's not my story. Somebody told me. Stav knows
So
the story.
Told plenty of
I don't know if this
gossip.
is right, but so apparently this guy Irwin Dickfield invites this giant mongoloid back to his home to have a threesome with him and his girlfriend, and apparently Irwin Dickfield was just beating off while this man just savagely fucked his girlfriend.
Yeah, I guess somebody said he couldn't get it up. Or
Yeah,
something.
he couldn't
was
get
just
hard.
diddling himself.
So he
in
was
the
just
corner.
like rubbing his penis like it was a clit while a man fucked his girlfriend.
That's a well-known kink, though, like the
the cuck thing.
cuckold thing. Yeah, the fuck my wife thing.
yeah. Yeah, well,
I mean, it's
this
so
is
funny
something that
it's-
this is something that Irwin
that
Dickfield
Yeah.
is into.
I feel so bad. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bleep his last name.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
that's
do
good.
that. The anti-Semitic Cumtown fans account is gonna find him, though. I'm sure.
Yeah,
he
that
found
guy.
Stav's office.
I don't know how he did that.
You said the
didn't even.
name.
Yeah, but he didn't even say it. Like he was like,
Yeah, I mentioned it like briefly in passing, and he somehow found it.
That's
and-
hilarious.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Another great episode at Stav Comedy, at Nick Mullen, at fucking Kike Snot Nose piece of shit.
Oh man, that is. How many of our fans do you think are just anti-Semitic?
Or like alt right.
A lot of them, because a lot of them come over from when me and Stav did the Kumia
Oh, I
show.
guess
Did you
that's
guys
true.
see the spike after that?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I stayed heavy promoting this shit on all of the bad boy networks.
Yeah, I promoted on.
They've been waiting for a Puerto Rican rattlesnake podcast.
Yeah,
there
the Puerto
literally
Rican
isn't a
rattlesnakes are
single
back.
one.
We haven't been hitting that as hard, but
This is the #1 MMA podcast in New York. When Lance Colt fights Dirk Benson next week at UFC 82.
I can't
he's
wait.
gonna choke him out.
Dude, we're talking rear naked chokes. We're talking arm bars.
Kimuras,
Kimosabes.
Kimura, Kimosabis.
Fucking
Reverse cowgirl.
adult karate,
Reverse
dude.
Cowgirls. What if that's how you won?
Yeah.
That's a submission move.
Yo, there's this guy. He's got a black belt. Okay, 5th degree, and he's full contact. We're talking
big time,
baby. And I cannot wait to see that fight.
You heard it here for her. Yeah, we're gonna have actually on the premium content. We're starting a new MMA podcast called Hammer Fisting.
Yeah,
so you're gonna really want to check that out.
Oh, how can I fuck with Nick Mullen?
My friend,
I'm thinking about punching him in the fucking head. Is that a good prank?
Yeah, that's a good prank.
You can't troll me. Nobody trolls me.
Lewis, Jay Gomez.
Who's that?
You mean Lewis
Dickfield?
Yeah.
Lewis Dickfield Lewis D. Gomez.
Yeah.
Lewis Dickfield Gomez.
Lewis D. Gomez.
There should just be a town called Dickfield. Or Dicktown.
Dicktown.
Dicktown is the podcast.
It's, yeah.
Dicktown is the alternate universe.
Did
you listen
Cumtown?
to... Seth has his own podcast now.
I heard it, man. I
Dicktown.
can't believe he broke into the Anthony Cumia studios.
Yeah,
and did
man.
his
Yeah,
own podcast.
Who was that? The Chinese.
He's got a great
that was
co-host.
there?
though.
I don't know. I think that guy died. I think I heard from somebody else. I mean, I don't know the plan, but I think Seth's just going to have a different POC guest
Oh, boy.
every week.
No.
Is he?
Oh, Seth.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully, well, that's fine if that's what he plans to do, but I mean, we're going to lock up the equipment real tight. So I don't think he's ever going to get
I don't know if he
crack
can get
at it
another
again.
one, but maybe his cousin Ralph might be able to help him
Yeah, I
out.
think Ralph might actually
Ralph
come
has
by.
done a couple beanies.
Yeah.
I think.
Ralph might swing by, have a couple of
Or maybe
combos.
his friend, Erwin Dickfield.
Erwin and Ralph should hang out.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that would be a lot of fun.
Oh boy!
Yeah, why is this fucking gay Jewish clown out here, yo? Who got this fucking...
I look kind of like Ron Jeremy.
Yo, let me see your dick then, yo. You fucking talking like you
The
Ron
best
Jeremy.
was like when Irwin was on show posters and it was like 6 black guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
dude.
how he got in on that click, but like it was just always like, like
Did you see that video?
James the comedian.
Yeah.
Big Fred.
I used to love
Fred.
all those guys, all those like PG County comics.
Yeah.
The
Like
fight,
Lawrence
the
Owens
fight
is
at
funny.
the
Fight
open mic.
video is the funniest
Rollo
fucking shit.
posted a fight at an open mic in like PG County somewhere.
It was that was Erwin host that.
Yeah,
what
it was
was
some
it
like
called?
Temple Hills open mic, and it's a guy who's like Lamarcus Way Too Violent Jackson, the entertainer.
the entertainer.
Yeah. I think they've been stealing Scott Joplin's name for 80 years.
Some guy is something too funny.
Yeah, too funny, too business, hilarious entertainment.
Entertainment LLC.
That's the LLC.
I love that shit. On every
real dark black entertainment. super dark black guy entertainment.
LLC
Executive-
Incorporated trademark sign.
International executive black guy.
Or it's just
entertainment.
N-larious, but then the S is a dollar sign. N-larious Entertainment presents Too Funny Tuesdays.
What did you?
Too hilarious.
Two hilarious Tuesdays.
Fuck.
Irwin Lorick.
Tom Myers was just on one of those shows. Somebody
Those
sent
are
me
the
the
best
posters.
show
It's him in
posters.
him in like the middle of Pennsylvania on some like urban show, and it's him in like 3 middle-aged black women comics.
That's awesome.
They'll let those guys keep working.
Yeah.
The Irwin and the Toms can like keep getting.
Yeah. I mean,
getting
I
spots.
fucking loved Lawrence. Lawrence is so funny.
Lawrence Owens is funny. I mean, he's whatever. He's not.
He
saying
cracks me
anything
up,
new,
dude.
but
I was
he's
watching
hilarious.
a Lawrence Owens video the other day where he's like doing that thing about how he's like he's got glasses, so he can't be a thug. And he's just fucking like going up to the mic stand all cross-eyed, and he's like, "Who's the motherfucker I'm supposed to kill? Is this him right here?" Shit, there he is. He's just a goofball.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's great.
He's really funny. Also really funny.
Good performer.
Really good stuff about gay people.
Oh yeah. No, the bit immediately after that in that video is like, shit, half of you probably know a faggot.
One time I did a Tony Wood show at Climate.
Tony is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Tony's a good comic.
Climate with a K.
Yeah.
Climate Lounge.
Yeah, Clamont.
So I went there. I saw Tony the night before. He's like, "Come through Climate tomorrow night. You know, we drink some Grand Marnier." And there's this guy David that was on the Real World, like one of the early seasons. He was a black guy, David something, and he was a DC comic, I guess, with like Martin Lawrence, and like back in the day he was a DC comic. And his sister was there. I guess he was hanging out at the show. I guess Tony knew him, and his sister was there, and she was just, completely blackout, heckling every single person on stage.
Jesus.
Tony's there. Tony gets in late. Like, the
Of
show's
course.
already off the rails.
Of course.
And I was about to go up next. I'm like, I'm just going to the lion's den. This woman's going to destroy me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this guy that went up before me. This guy, his name was Detroit Boat. Do you ever run across that guy? Do you ever run across?
What the fuck? I mean, come on, man.
Boat.
I swear to God, this guy's name was
Yeah,
Detroit.
my name's Caprice Classic.
Detroit is known for cars, too. It's not necessarily like a
That's awesome.
nautical type of vibe. Though.
Yeah. He's on Lake Michigan.
So he's trying to do his act. She's interrupting him. And he's like, is someone going to tell this bitch to shut up? She stands up as soon as he says bitch, and she just smacks him across the face. I was there the night the Detroit Boat got smacked across the face by the sister of a guy that was on Real World 2 Los Angeles.
That's so funny. What was
yeah, all those guys used to come hang out. They used to do Ian Salmon's open mic. I remember the guy, I forget his name, Chris something. He was the host of Rap City.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Chris Thomas.
No.
Chris Thomas, yeah.
Rap City the Basement was the guy that worked at the Wizards games, remember?
Well, Chris Thomas had
Chris
a bunch
Thomas
of credits,
was the
whatever.
original host.
I don't
of
remember,
Rap
but I
City.
know Chris had a ton of
Big
credits.
Tig, right?
Big Tigger?
He was the original host of Rap City.
Okay.
So maybe
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like season 1 or something. But yeah, he was at an open mic one time, and there was this one guy losing his mind, and he's like, "How are you all not going crazy? Do you not know who this is?" And he's like, "This was the original host of Rap City." And
Yeah.
people were like, "Okay."
Yeah, no, he was famous as shit, and he would come and just like, if you got in a corner with him, dude, if it was you and him one-on-one, he just wouldn't stop telling you about how he used to be famous.
Yeah.
It was just like, he would not stop
That's
talking
the
about it.
saddest shit, dude.
And he would be doing his like Arsenio Hall impression or something. Like, he would just be doing very dated impressions and shit like that, and like up until like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
which I don't know. It's pretty sad. I
Yep,
guess.
that's depressing. It's a
Yeah,
shitty
yeah.
world to live in.
Comedy sucks.
People burn out.
That's
Well,
why you
not
gotta
us,
start.
Not
a-
us, dude. That podcast is going to keep growing. There's actually a new feature on Patreon where you're not allowed to delete your pledge.
Yeah.
So, guess
Yeah.
what? We have your social security information. You don't like this
Did
episode? You
anyone
don't like the
delete their
bonus one?
pledge because the first bonus was bad?
Oh yeah, a bunch of them.
Really?
Bunch? No, I just want to make you feel bad.
Ugh. Why'd you say that?
Oh fuck! I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Nice, man.
Nice, dude. Well, we gotta have one puke. That's how we know. That's our time to end
That
the
is
show.
a good.
Yeah.
The cat, the puking
The
was
cat
best.
pukes. Nick pukes.
No, I think I got an ulcer or something. I don't know.
Probably.
But yeah, that's been an hour and 8 minutes, so we're fucking
Okay.
done, I guess.